who should be handling customer service? That's my question for you. Who inside of a company, who should be handling customer service?
Wow, that's an ambush. Well, I mean, the glib answer is to say you should, right? But you can't do that everywhere. I mean, it depends on the situation.
Sure.
But you have trained staff. Uh, we have a mutual client who has brought on a lady who is magnificent at bookkeeping and understanding and controlling that aspect of the business.
Yeah.
And she has contributed mightily to the turnaround of this company. She's a very important person. But when she calls to collect accounts, within minutes, the owner of the company that owes the money is calling our mutual client. If you don't get ready, she is not customer service. She's black and white and my way or the highway, and she's not afraid to tell you. And we're working on that. So you can't just say it's an office staff, but
Yeah.
to find that person who, there are several things about people getting mad at you. First, if they get mad at you and you get mad back, they are controlling you,
Right.
right? And
Absolutely.
the second thing is, as an employee or as the owner of the company, you think you have the right to get mad. I don't have to take that kind of language
Mhm.
on the phone. And there's a point, where you don't. But also, no, you do. That's part of your job is to de-escalate, get to that's right. How can we help? What is it going to take to make it right? I can have the owner call you. So that person might be a receptionist. That person might be a salesperson for you. It could be a project manager. It could be all of them. So I don't know if I answered your question about who should do it.
No, you basically did. In my opinion, sure, you can have a dedicated customer service role on your team that is the person that's replying to the Google reviews. Maybe that's you, maybe it's an office
Oh,
staff or
Google
whatever.
review is a little different, but go
It
ahead.
is. It is. I think that's a true customer service role. You are handing support tickets and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
But I
you
think at
set
the
up
end
a
of the
system
day,
and process.
right. I think at the end of the day, everyone on your team is responsible for customer
Yes.
service. You have no idea when someone's going to be disappointed, when they're going to raise a complaint, when they're going to ambush you with
To whom?
something.
It's the
What
guy
is that?
working on the job. I said, or
Yeah.
to whom they're going to do that.
Yeah, to who they're going to
You're
exactly, to whom they're going to
you
do it to.
gotta
And so everybody in your team has to be trained because you don't if it, all it takes is a technician on your team to answer the phone, to be at the customer's house, to be on the job site, and to run in with the customer and to handle it the complete opposite of how you want it to be handled. And
right,
now that is your reputation, right?
right.
And so you have to think in terms of who when I'm hiring somebody, is this someone that I want to be handling customer service? Like that's something that you have to consider, right? And
Right?
you have to be ready to have playbooks and to have training for your team on here's how we handle disappointed customers. Here's the impact of a disappointed customer on our reputation if we don't handle it well, so that everyone understands the big picture. Because otherwise, you're going to run into a situation where you're just putting out fires all the time, and it's not possible to maintain.
Yeah,
Um,
that is correct. Everybody needs to know, and you can just envision because I've seen it. I can actually see in my mind guys walking off the job because they don't have to take that crap. What? You
yeah,
know, no,
yeah,
no, just relax your shoulders, you know, respond politely, get to the that's right, find out what the problem is. Sometimes people are just crazy,
yeah,
but a lot of times they have a legitimate concern in their mind and you can address it. Well, I understand that's not done because we have to do this first and we're going to do this afterward. And I can't work if you're standing here.